Hello, Kelsey. Here is your sewer scope from today's inspection. This is me trying to get myself between the water softener and the water heater in that little clean outs down there. Fortunately, the cap came off fairly easily. I had enough to be able to get a cap wrench on that and be able to unscrew it. I was doubtful that I was going to even be able to do the scope knowing where the clean out or the main sewer stack was tucked behind the water softener, but we got in. We're good to go. Black plastic pipe, we're ABS. We are in ABS from start to finish. Good pipe. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it. The kind of the interesting thing is perhaps in a newer build like this one, but more often than not in our area, we may start out with one material, but then once we get on the other side of the foundation, we change into something else. But again, this is a new enough build, 20-year-old house, where you're plastic all the way from start to finish, which is definitely a positive. You don't have to worry about the shortened lifespan of cast iron or clay in an older building. You don't have to worry about roots because all of your connections are glued together. All in all, you're good. You get a little bit of buildup on the bottom, but that's 20 years of buildup, you know. So, I mean, you can see that in a smooth-walled pipe like this, you're not going to accumulate much junk on there. So, all in all, very happy with what I see. The steam that we talked about. This is the steam. A little smoke on the water there. Like we talked about, knowing that this is a townhouse, knowing that I didn't run any water up until this point. I did the sewer scope pretty early on when I got into the house and did not run anything. This is a shared pipe. You and one or more of your neighbors share this pipe. So like we talked about, it would be good to dig through the covenant paperwork for the building, for the HOA, to figure out who has what responsibility to this pipe. It might be shared responsibility. You might have no responsibility. You might have some responsibility, but quantifying that would be important. Also, on the way back, you'll see that there's water flowing. And again, I'm not running any water, hadn't run any water, so somebody's taking a shower, running some water, dishwasher, whatever. And here we are, 120, well, roughly 125 feet. I am out of cable, but this is the city connection as far as I can tell. I'll get up to the lip of this, but it drops in from what I can tell. I'm trying to get my apparatus as close to this as possible, but it'll drop down from here. So again, all in all, it's a good pipe, no concerns. The steam is kind of like a 1980s hair metal video, so that's an extra bonus for you. There's no extra charge for that. Production value of the steam. Again, all in all, pretty good. You may, in an abundance of caution, come back in 3 or 4 years and run a camera through it again just to see what things are looking like. Again, if it's your responsibility. I'm going to keep the camera rolling as I pull back. You're more than welcome to watch the return journey as well. And as always, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm always happy to answer questions or to be a resource.